Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Skycrest Staff Devotions. Couple things before we start. Number one, congratulations to Tyler Miller, of course, for commenting first the name of the show that I referenced in my earlier video. It was from Parks and Recreation. So great job, Tyler, as usual. The second thing I wanted to mention is if you enjoy these videos, please give it a like and also follow this channel. It'll give you updates about the next staff devotional and any other fun videos that might be coming out very soon. Wink, wink. This morning we find ourselves in Mark chapter 10. The very end of the chapter is about a guy named Bartimaeus. Now, he's a really interesting character in Mark's narrative. He tells us two things about Bartimaeus. Number one, he's blind. And number two, Bartimaeus is a beggar. He's sitting beside the road just outside of the town of Jericho, and he's asking people for money. And all of a sudden, he hears a large commotion. He senses that something significant is going on, and so he asks someone probably standing near him, "What is all this noise that I'm hearing?" And this guy says, "Well, Jesus of Nazareth is passing by right now." And so Bartimaeus knows that Jesus can heal him, and he starts crying out at the top of his lungs, "Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me." And the crowd actually gets a little annoyed at Bartimaeus, and they turn to him and they say, "Would you please knock it off? Be quiet and sit down, all right? Jesus is way too important for you." But the more that they scolded him, the louder Bartimaeus cried out, "Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me," because he knew Jesus was the only one who could heal him. Jesus hears Bartimaeus crying out, and he sends someone, "Go grab that guy and bring him over here. I want to have a chat with him." And Bartimaeus leaves his coat behind, and he goes after Jesus. And as soon as he meets him face to face, Jesus says to Bartimaeus, "What would you like me to do for you?" And Bartimaeus probably chuckled to himself and then said, "Well, I'm sort of blind, and so if you could help me with that, that would be awesome." And Jesus goes, "Absolutely, no problem at all." And right then and there, he heals Bartimaeus of his blindness. Bartimaeus is so thrilled that he immediately starts following Jesus and tells everyone the amazing thing that Jesus has just done for him. So what's the point of this story? Well, the point is this: don't let anything keep you from Jesus Christ. There were two things that were keeping Bartimaeus away from Jesus. Number one, the crowds. They were telling him that he wasn't worth Jesus's time and just to let it go, but he wasn't going to listen to anybody. He was going to get to Jesus no matter what. The second thing that Bartimaeus was willing to leave behind was his coat. You see, he was a beggar. He didn't have a huge wardrobe full of coats, and this was probably his only one, and he was probably sitting on top of it as he begged for money on the roadside. But when Jesus called him, he didn't feel around for his coat and grab that. He just went after Jesus, and he left his coat behind, which tells me this: he knew that a relationship with Jesus was worth 10,000 coats. And if he could just get to Jesus, he knew that Jesus would be able to meet all of his needs. Jesus is able to meet our needs today as well. So come to him. Don't let anything keep you from following hard after Jesus today. God bless and have a wonderful day.